eat more hot.
Now we're live.
Woo! Great.
Keep
me in touch with the comments, by the way.
Oh,
What's
Charles
up, everybody?
he's got all kind of emoticons, emojis. What's up, everybody?
I honestly do call them emoticons as well. I remember back in the day when MSN was a thing.
What's up, everyone?
Hey, everybody.
Dang, Eber. Like, Blumberg just got done eating, man. Give him a second.
And it looked good, too.
Eber says, eat it now. Start now.
Whoops. Got the volume.
And Charles says, I'm waiting on you slow bastards. But if you watch his video, we were watching his little bastard.
Yeah, Charles, what's up with that? I thought you said you were going to do that video at like 6. I looked like at 7. It wasn't on there either. You were being good much.
Hold on. I gotta put the freaking...
You got to excuse Susie. Her barbecue was on fire a minute ago. It might be on fire again.
Ow! Jesus. Ow!
Oh, now it sounds like it's spilled over. We might have a fire on the ground.
No, it's not. It's still on fire. Just, I had to put the grate on to get all the stuff off. So I can, like, do the scrubbing thing.
What are you making? What are you making?
Steak and vegetables and, like, salad.
You're going to grill salad?
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
it's better that way.
You can. If you take an entire head of romaine, you can actually grill it. You just cover it in a little bit of oil, grill it, and then you just cut it up afterwards. Actually, it's really, really good. I'm not even joking.
I bet that would be killer on, like, cheeseburgers or sandwiches and stuff.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Even hot dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and in case anybody was wondering, yeah, we do have the Death Nut Challenge that's coming up here, which the 3 guys will be doing. And Susie, explain.
Sorry for already on. Just got an empty.
Someone has to message William and let him know I'm on here eating his sauce. Not to make that sound weird or anything, but
I was gonna say that sounds kind of weird. So say that you're eating his powder instead of sauce.
Right? Yeah, powder. It is powder technically, and his chips.
Your chips.
My chips. My chips. His powder.
Oh, I totally blanked on that. You should have made a video about you making the chips.
Oh, damn it! Oh, it took like 15 minutes, not even. So I actually, yeah, well, me and my boyfriend, we made the chips from homemade because we didn't have any corn chips, and I needed corn chips, so I said, I need corn chips. Oh, it's still on freaking fire. I'm just saying it's on freaking fire.
Oh, that's not on fire. I had like good 2-3 foot flames coming off my barbecue tonight.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't want to like burn all the charcoal up.
I need to get one of those new, or not new. I've always had them, but I need to get a new chimney starter for the charcoal. I don't know if you guys use that or not, but
no,
those little like things are so amazing. Those are worth their weight in gold for starting barbecues. Just
I'll show you what I use.
I've never used one of them. I've seen them all over the place, but I've always wanted to try one out.
This is what I use. to start it. So you plug it in. I'm just trying not to hit my dog with it because it's still hot. And then you put this underneath like all the charcoal, and it's like an element basically. I mean, it's
Yeah, that's that Home Alone door handle warmer upper thingy.
yeah, it doubles as that as well. That's his night job.
Well, I grill at night, so I have to do that for my job. I'm the master of late night barbecue. I swear, like those times when I grill, I don't just grill like one thing either. If I'm gonna grill, I go like all
No,
like
you're like me. If I'm gonna make like some sort of like meat on the barbecue, I'm putting in all my veggies. And like you said, you laugh at salad, but grilled salad is actually so good. You should try it. I'll put everything in the grill.
grilled corn on the cob is one of my favorites. I usually will do
Oh,
that.
still in the husk, yeah.
And then all kinds of other stuff. I'll just like grill for like a couple hours, but I always end up doing it at like 10:45 at night, like when it's completely pitch black and late.
That's the best time to do it.
10:45 night is like when the sun is already set, but it's still like light in the sky. I'll be back. Hold on.
I'm not a big fan of corn, but I gotta admit, when you put it on the grill, wow.
Oh yeah. Wrapped in butter on it, salt.
Was that Susie? Jeez.
Might have been some of the shopping cart over there.
What happened? Oh, fuck.
Are there more people in shopping carts, Susie?
Huh?
Are there more people in shopping carts tonight?
Actually, I did go out this morning to Walmart and then to grab some beer, and there was shopping carts all along the street, and it made me think of you guys. It's pretty funny.
She was telling me she doesn't have any corn tortillas, and I was like, maybe you should go out there, hop in that shopping cart, and like make your way down to the store and grab some tortillas. Next thing I know, she's got corn tortillas, and she's ready to like do it up. Oh, you never announced what you're doing there, Susie.
Oh crap! Did I not? Okay. Oh my god! Get off!
I
Sorry,
think you did.
hold on.
I was just gonna throw the blame on you, though.
I am doing. Excuse me. I am. What am I doing? Chips. William Beckham sent me a like a little baggie of that powder that he made, which is, I guess it's pretty much strictly Reaper powder. And I can't even handle like a half a jalapeno, so this is going to be interesting for me. However, I did put them over the chips that we made, and so I like dispersed it evenly, I guess. So it's kind of like a Dorito, but I'll probably just end up having, you guys will probably force me to eat them all. So
I was going to say it's 3.
Yeah, I remember something about you saying you were gonna like lick the bowl or something.
You said that, not me.
No, I never would have said something like that.
Oh, really? Well, if I could get my head into a Ziploc container like this, then I'm pretty damn impressive, if I do say so myself.
You just turn the bag inside out, lay the outside of the bag.
My tongue is pretty long. What, John?
You just turn the bag inside out and lick the outside of the bag.
Oh, nice. That's a pro tip right there, everybody. Turn the bag inside out and then lick the outside of the bag.
By the way, that's not happening. And can you please change the thumbnail for this live video? Because I look like a freaking moron.
I don't have a thumbnail yet.
Okay, good. Just saying.
I guess it changes every couple minutes, I guess, until we're done.
Oh fuck. Yeah. Sorry,
Hold on,
I'm
hold
just
on.
trying to get. Sorry, guys, for my language. I'm sorry.
I think that just chooses randomly a thumbnail, whatever it likes.
Yeah, it was you, Rob, yesterday for yesterday's live stream.
Now it's you holding up that door heater upper.
The door heater
I
upper.
know exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, get rid of it. It looks like I'm horrible at looking. Ah, Jesus.
Oh, and Batman in the comments, this is a while back, already started in with all the nut jokes, saying that Rob's jiggling his nuts.
Yeah, I can see everyone now.
There's going to
What's
be a
up,
lot of that tonight.
I haven't even been looking at the chat. What's up, Batman? What's up, Charles? Hey, Julian. What's up,
Russ,
B?
Cody.
Russ?
What's up, BD, Charles, Julian, Batman, Cody? Everyone else is like up there still.
I'm into pain.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, I am into pain. Yeah. Sorry, I just got my computer turned on now, so now I can only see the comments. Eber, what's up? Russ, what's up, bro? Did you take advantage of Miller time yet, Russ, or what?
I hope so. And Beady Beat says he's grabbing a beer, so heck yeah.
Well, it's Miller time for everyone then.
Hey, when are you doing the Death Nut Challenge there, Beady Beats? Ah, Russ is still way behind. He's only 3 beers down.
What's up, Scott? Okay, someone message William Beckham, please. Tell him I'm doing his powder today. Like, I can't. All my resources are being occupied right now. He wanted me to do it on the Bear and Bat show on Thursday, but I don't go live on there.
You can. Batman's in the chat. All you gotta say is, hey, I'd love to come on and get drunk. I mean, do hot things with you guys.
Oh, yeah. I'm still going to make a meme out of you passing out. I told you I would.
Hey, it has to happen.
It has to. I'm just trying to think of like I'm still just trying to think of the perfect meme.
Russ has Zima. Hell yeah.
What? Oh, man.
Brought back Zima. I don't know if you know that or not, but they recently in the past year brought back Zima.
I saw that in the stores, and I was like, oh, that's a great idea. And then I thought about it for a minute, and I'm like, wait, Zima sucked.
Yeah.
It was like alcoholic 7-Up. Or, no, alcoholic Sprite.
They taste the same to me.
Hey, Russ. Not much is up here.
Oh, yeah. Mad Dog 2020.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my son has a few buddies spending the night in his room, which is on the other side of this wall. So they were riding dirt bikes and shooting airsoft pistols and stuff. So they're having a good time.
That's at least good that your kid does things that's not on the computer or TV.
Yeah, how come you weren't my dad? That would have been awesome, man. Riding dirt bikes, shooting airsoft.
He has to do a lot of work, too. I mean, we have a lot to do around
Good!
Okay, well, yeah, maybe it wasn't good that you were my dad. I don't want to do work.
We have bears in the house.
So,
What's up, Bear?
Hey, Bear.
Yeah, I'm trying to drink as much as I can because I imagine that these, when you taste these nuts, they're going to be really dry. Yeah, same as Chad.
I'm probably screwing myself over, but whatever.
Oh, man.
I'll be all right.
Definitely shouldn't break that stuff out. Did that. And I know Susie was making a meme about me. And
Yeah, it'll come. Oh! Karma. Jesus, Murphy.
oh yeah, when's Bear gonna do the Death Nuts? That'd be a fun live stream.
Oh, for God's sakes. Sorry.
Thank God that's
I'm
not
so
an
sorry.
iPhone, because if that was an iPhone, you would have like 72 breaks across the screen by now.
No, it's a S8. It's
Yeah.
the good kind of phone.
Gotta love those Androids.
Yep.
Charles says, "Don't drink alcohol. That's my motto while eating the Death Nuts." I don't know. If I was ever to eat nuts, it'd probably be alcohol related.
Yeah. Charles, you should have seen the warm-up meal that I had beforehand.
You should have, man. We should have taken a screenshot of that.
Oh my
It was
God,
like a
I was
challenge.
thinking about that too, taking a screenshot of it because it looks so good.
Explain what it was, Rob.
Well, it was just 4 slices of barbecue chicken, California Pizza Kitchen pizza, but each one had a different hot sauce on it, and you could like not really see much pizza through the hot sauce. I like a little bit of pizza with the hot sauce. It was like a challenge video in its own, and that was just.
It was like a
my
gum.
dinner.
It was like gumdrops of hot sauce on the pizza.
Actually, dang it. This is like I regret I didn't make a video live stream. Like, you should have made a live stream about that, Rob.
I could just make like nightly dinner live streams that would just be like epic of like the crazy stuff I eat. But I don't do it to impress anybody. It's just that's what I enjoy eating.
Oh yeah, you're an animal. Charles, don't know. Well, I guess Charles wants to know when the Death Nut Challenge is going to start. I don't know. I guess we'll leave that all up to Susie. Do you want to go first, Susie, or do you want to go after the Death Nut Challenge? And before you answer, I would say you probably want to eat before you do the Reaper powder.
I know, but like the steaks aren't on the barbecue right now yet, and okay, put the steaks on then, please. Okay, the steaks are going on now. I don't know if like. Okay, you decide there, T-Dog.
No, I'll let you decide.
That's first.
Okay, oh shit balls.
Well, while people are deciding things, I'll be back in a moment. As long as I have the opportunity to leave the screen for a moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys all go first then. How about that? Oh, fuck. Yeah, you guys all go first. I'm going to grab my phone charger because it's going to die right away. And then I'm... Like, it's not much, honestly. Like, I don't have that much. It's just that.
Yeah, but you usually want to have like something on your stomach before you eat something hot, because it will kind of mess.
Do I? See, this is the one that I was gonna do. Oh, oh, I can smell it. Oh my god, I'm gonna freaking die, you guys. You guys are assholes.
All right, somebody in Canada, you got to buy the Death Nuts and send them to Susie.
Yum, yum.
Oh yeah, here's a preview of what's to come.
Whew, oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze already. I just had like a little. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this.
You'll be fine.
Whew.
Piece of cake.
Cody
Oh
says,
yeah, and I just touched my eyeball. All right, I'll be right back.
oh yeah, every time you eat something hot, you gotta touch your eyeball. I mean, that's a rule that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Double check here. I swear I saw something way back in the chat. Yeah, Cody said his wife got him the Death Nuts challenge for his birthday, but he doesn't want the cap crams, and he wants to try them, but he doesn't want to be stuck on a boat tomorrow and regretting it. I don't blame you. Oh, and I'm into pain. Oh no! Like every time you eat something hot, you gotta touch your eyes. It hurts like hell for like, good 3-4 minutes, but after that you feel like you got like Superman eyes or something. Right? How's your eye feel now? Feel pretty good?
It's fine, but my mouth is on freaking fire, and I have like a tiny, just the bit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this, you guys. You guys are gonna laugh your asses off.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, same thing with everybody else with us with the Death Nut challenge.
Just a little bit.
Russ said the noodle sauce last night. Well, I guess 2 nights ago, Thursday night, the noodle sauce in the eye was the worst. Yeah. Gross.
I can top that one. Last year when I was making Reaper powder, I was wearing gloves and grinding up a bunch of Reapers out on my porch, and then I had a mask on, and I lifted my mask to just take a break for a minute, and I had powder on my glove, and when I went to go put my mask back down over my face, the strap knocked off some of the powder off the finger of one of my gloves, and it fell directly into my eye. So I had Carolina Reaper powder directly sprinkled in my eye, and that was probably the worst eye irritation I've ever had. I think the first thing I did was go inside and flush my eye out and Google "can peppers make you go blind?" because I was convinced we were going to see out of that.
Ouch! I don't know what the worst. Well, no, I was going to say I don't know, but no, I guess. So I think the hottest thing I ever tried was the Brazilian brain strain, and I definitely touched my eye with that. So
this one, I've touched my eye a million times with pepper oils, but this was actual powder itself, directly sprinkled into my eyeball.
Oh my god, I would die.
Yeah. I could have just taken a shaker and shook it over my eye. Is basically what I did.
Oh, and so Susie left it on me to who goes first, whether the Death Nut challenge goes first or whether she goes first. So I'm going to leave it on the chat. So go ahead in the chat, let us know who should go first. I know Eber is very excited for us to go because he's
ready to go.
Yeah, he's got to go early.
The shirt is a pretty awesome shirt. I don't remember. I think I got it Ross Dress for Less. It's got a cat on it with it's not an OE 800, but it's meant to look like an OE 800, and it's pouring out some, and down at the bottom it says "for the homies."
That is the best shirt I've ever seen, and it looks like one of my cats.
Yeah. I saw it and I had to get it.
Which one, Cemetery and Eber? Do you want Susie to go first, or you want the Death Nuts? I'm assuming you mean Death Nuts, but. And Russ, I've got a timer right here. Whether I can.
I really just want to prolong this as much as possible.
Right,
my mouth is still on fire.
All right, and just so that everybody knows, I'm gonna on my number 5. There's a seed on there, which I don't know if it'll show up on here or not. Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, that big ass freaking nut, man. You got it. I can't wait for you to eat that.
But on there's a seed. And I'm going to, just for shits and giggles, try to scrape that seed off and see if it'll germinate.
Heck yeah. I'm looking on mine. I don't think I see any seeds on mine.
Yeah, that one seed, it looks like fully developed, and I don't know if it'll germinate. Probably not, but I'm at least going to take it off and try.
Oh, wait. Actually, before we went live, I was saying that I have 2 nuts. That's the least amount of nuts I have on window 5. 4 for 4, 3 for 3, 3 for 2, 3 for 1. But now that I'm looking at 1, it's like they heavily coated one. Like it was supposed to be 2 nuts, and they heavily coated one of them, but the coating fell off. And that's like what I was saying with nut number 3 was. Kind of weird. But the bottom 3 are definitely pretty daggone dark. Dang, look at that, man. BD's following along with, we were saying there was going to be a lot of nut jokes, but BD says, plant that seed, Rob. Gotta love it. Oh, dang. So if okay, so I guess everybody's saying do the death nuts first, but Julian says I got the stream on a 65-inch LG, so I guess that's the TV. That's a nice size TV right there. Oh, BD says Susie first, but everybody else says death nuts.
Okay. Just hooked up my GoPro so I can record this to put on my own channel a little bit.
Absolutely. Anybody else want to do that? Rob, you want to do that?
No, because I'm going to use my only other phone to be able to see the chat. That's what I've been doing.
Sorry. Did you guys do it already?
Eber has first dibs on the first pod off of the plant from that seed if it works.
Cool.
Yeah, I want to see this. What is it? What the heck do they call it? What was Pepper X supposed to be? Not a chocolate pod, not a
mustard pod.
Mustard, yeah. I want to see this mustard pod. By the way, and everybody in this live stream pretty much has been yelling that, yeah, let's see the certification. I don't think it exists and stuff like that. If we back up in history, just to refresh everybody's mind, back in September or October, maybe early October, they were saying that they will have certification of Pepper X by November. Now it's almost July, and there's still no certification on Pepper X. So just to throw that out there. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I stay skeptical until I actually see, certification. That being said, let's try these death nuts with Pepper X. Woo!
Ed has said there are hotter ones that he has kind of on the back burner for in case or when the time comes that somebody
yeah, but to get in your truck, there actually is.
So I just opened window number 1. Who's with me?
Shite. All right, hang on. Let me grab a drink that I'm not allowed to drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna pour a nice glass of water to stare at. Probably drink some of it now. It'd be hard to eat something, and not drink water. That's like regardless of the heat. Just I love drinking water, especially with like salty things.
So I've got a little shot glass here to put the pepper into, and I'm going to shoot.
I don't even look at shot glasses right now.
That way I don't have to touch it with my fingers.
Actually, I've got some chopsticks here. I might do the Batman approach. I think that was a good idea. I'm not the best at using chopsticks, but I've gotten better over the years.
BD goes, "You can do it."
You can do it all night long.
Sorry, hold on here. Oh, fuck. It's better. Oh, God damn it. Sorry, that was not meant to happen.
I have to mention that my favorite part about having Susie on the live stream is how PC she is and how you can have your kids around her.
PG? PG? A little bit of parental guidance needed, or what?
Yeah. All right.
For God's sake.
So I guess we're all ready, right?
Yes, I'll open up window number 1.
Fuck's sakes.
Okay. Well, before we jump into it, I'm going to go ahead and go through the rules real quick in case anybody doesn't know what the rules are. It comes with a nice whole sheet full of rules, which one of the biggest things says no milk, no water, no other liquids allowed. So I'm going to drink a lot while I read this.
Okay, well, but those rules don't pertain to me though when I do my chip challenge, right?
Or wait, no, you're following the Batman rules. The Batman rules were what was it? Eat the chip, nothing for 5 minutes. I think.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I don't know. I did like a good 10, 15 minutes, something like that. But
Batman, are you out there? What do I do with the chip challenge? Because I got the chips. I got the stuff.
Got the stuff in the mail.
Mm-hmm. Got the stuff in the mail. You know, little baggie. I love that.
It also says, caution, extremely hot, wear gloves, which falls into Rob saying he's going to use the chopsticks. I'm not, because I intentionally will probably touch one of my eyes at one point.
Chopsticks are good. I just tested.
Hold on.
Grab all 3 ones with chopsticks.
All right, so the Death Nut Challenge. Where'd the box go? The Death Nut Challenge. Hopefully that'll be the thumbnail, right? It will not be the thumbnail. It'll be like Susie's grill on fire or something. It says rule number 1: flip the blister over and use your thumbnail. Why thumbnail? Like, how come you can't use a chopstick or a knife? To pierce the foil behind peanut number 1, push the peanut through. That doesn't make sense. Push the foil through, I think. Make sure your camera is filming and pop the peanut in your mouth. Now chew slowly and thoroughly for at least 30 seconds before you swallow. Then you can swallow. Then after that, pause for 90 seconds but no more than 180 seconds and allow the pepper to fully bloom, they say, before moving on to the next step. And again, they stress no milk, water, or other liquids allowed. Step 3, it says repeat steps 1 and 2 for the remaining peanuts in sequence. Example, number 2, then 3, then 4, etc. Yeah, I think we kind of got that. I don't think they had to put that there, but okay, yeah, thanks. Until you complete all 5 peanuts in the challenge. To defeat the challenge, you must wait at least 5 minutes after eating the final death nut. That would be death nut number 5 here on the bottom. 5 minutes after number 5, before eating or drinking anything else. Number 4, rule number 4, that is. As you are doing the challenge, share the experience with your audience. Describe in detail the flavor, texture, intensity, heat level that you're experiencing, and be vocal. So I'm going to say that it says be very vocal, just because.
Well, I'm going to be vocal about it. You don't even have to ask me twice.
Yeah, that's pretty much all the rules. And upload your video, use these hashtags, whatever. We don't need rules. All right, so that's all the rules we got. So yeah, whenever you guys are ready, let me know. You guys pierced yours.
Yeah, I already got mine open. I just used a knife and cut around it and folded back to the flap.
Yeah, I just popped mine. I didn't pull them out.
3 in my number 1 and 3 in my number 2, 3 in my number 3, 2 in my number 4, and just 1 flop for 5.
And just to let everybody know, I am saving 1 half peanut out of each one for my son because he wants to join in and do this too. So there's a half peanut of each number that's going to be saved back for him to do this challenge. So I have 3 of every.
Thank you, Batman. And Batman says for you, Susie, no drink for 5 minutes. So that's your challenge.
Well, so if I don't drink anything for 5 minutes, I win.
Got one.
That's all I want.
Yep. Oh, and anybody else out there, please feel free to use your own stopwatch and keep us in check. I'm going to try to do that with my own, but I'm not guaranteed. So, I did pop the foil on my very first one, but the foil's keeping the nuts in, which Scott was saying, come on, Rev, put the nuts in your mouth. So we're going to go ahead and do that here. And okay, now we're ready. So, all right. Yeah, I got my nuts in my hand. So now all I got to do is put my nuts in my mouth.
What's new with that?
My nuts and my sticks.
Oh, I always have my nuts in my hand. But that's why usually the camera, you can't see lower than like right about here because, you know, I'm usually busy.
Okay, just put them in your mouth already.
Right. My nuts are in a protective cup.
Well, I don't know. Someone do a countdown. Go for it. Hey, you got to have them in a cup. That way they're protected.
No, you got to cup the nuts. That's how they're. Anyway, no, I'm just saying. Don't worry.
There's that too. So. All right, Susie, since you're not in on the challenge, do a countdown.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I see Rob doing it.
Number 1 was Carolina Reaper nuts. They had, I don't know, I don't want to speak too soon, but they had heat.
They definitely had heat. It says Ghost Pepper, Carolina Reaper.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Ghost Pepper and Reaper. Dang, now I want to drink.
Oh, hiccup. Off the first one.
So wait, where'd those stupid rules go?
You don't have to.
I should have thrown the rules. Oh, okay, so 90 seconds. So 2 minutes is what we're looking for.
How long has it been so far?
Yeah, not so bad so far.
No, how long?
Oh, we have another 26 seconds.
I'm gonna go ahead and open my number 2.
Well, it says 90 seconds, but no more than 180 seconds.
I think the 90 seconds is the best way to do it. Just go bam, bam.
Just take it all in. Yeah.
Cemetery. We did Cemetery 76. We did chew for 30 seconds. We were watching Reb's stopwatch there.
Yeah, and it's 2 minutes now. So we can move on to 2 if you want.
Yeah, this one's harder to pick all 3 up with the chopsticks at once.
Oh my god, you guys are doing all the peanuts in that one thing?
I'm gonna have to do 2
Jesus.
in one grab and then 1 in another grab with the chopsticks on this one. I can't grab all 3. I don't want to drop them.
Thanks,
Give me a
Ebert.
try.
All right, so we're going on to number 2 now?
Here goes
We
2.
got- All right. Number 2 is Scorpion, Butch T, Peppers, and Carolina Reaper. No, everybody was right. Number 2 wasn't as bad as 1.
2 tastes
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, it does really taste good. Tastes like honey. What is that? Honey something peanuts? Honey roasted.
Mm-hmm.
I may not have chewed 30 seconds, but they just like disintegrated without me even swallowing.
Yeah, that's how most of them have been so far.
I think 1 was hotter than 2.
Yeah. Although, like, both of them have built. Like, 1 wasn't hot, and then as you, like, progressed, it got hotter and hotter. 2 is the same way. And they're so dang salty. I want to have a drink, not because I need a drink, because they're salty.
Yeah, this glass of water sitting here is just eating away at me.
Yeah, this beer over here and this shot glass is eating away at me.
Yeah, I've got whiskey, tequila, and vodka at my feet too, and that doesn't help anymore.
To answer Beady Beats, yeah, number 2 was a little sweet. Tasted like honey.
All right, so I guess we're good enough for number 3 now.
I'm gonna go ahead and open it up.
Oh, crap. This is where we get to the brown nuts.
These look a lot more intense.
Yeah. Oh, Brian's in the chat, and he's telling us that's been 30 seconds. Or wait. All right, so we ready to go on this one?
Ready to go on
3
number
nuts on
I got 3 nuts for number 3 too. I'm gonna have to do them one at a time with the chopsticks.
Actually, I have 1 whole nut and 2 half nuts, but it's 3. Oh, Brian says next, so I guess it's time.
Well,
Actually, I'm going to go ahead and restart mine.
I'll wait.
All right. Oh, okay, go. Number 3 is Carolina Reaper with chocolate bootla.
I can taste the chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. These ones I can actually chew for 30 seconds. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Mine disintegrated.
Right at like 30 seconds, mine pretty much disintegrated.
Got the first twinge of a sniffle there.
Yeah, my eyes kind of like acted like I wanted to go ahead and throw some tears out, but didn't happen. You're right, Charles. They are special nuts. You know why? Because they came from you. These are your nuts, Charles.
I've only got 2 in there, but my number 5 is going to make up for that.
Yeah, I've got 4 in my number 4, and then I got 2 in my number 5.
I had 3 in everything.
Yeah, that one was pretty hot.
Back of the throat burn.
Yeah, mine's like middle of the mouth and back of the throat.
To be completely honest, I still haven't even reached the level at which like my chocolate is. My chocolate is hotter than any that I've had so far.
Have you sent any of that chocolate to Rob Z?
No.
I'm sure he wants some.
Well, I told him that I would send him some, but I'll make a more toned down batch for him.
Oh man, this eye is about to tear up.
Eyes are tearing up. My nose is running.
I just have a all over mouth and tongue burn.
Man, 4 more nuts. And I mean that for the next one. I guess they're saying, Brian says number 4. Oh, shoot. Yeah. There's a couple going.
I only got 2 for my number 4, luckily.
I got 4 nuts. 4 nuts, man.
Ready?
Yeah.
That's gonna be.
All right.
Good luck.
Go for it. Its eye is just constantly tearing.
Mm-hmm.
Those ones have Carolina Reaper, 7-pot Douglas, and 7-pot Brain Strain. That one has a really good flavor to it also. I like 2 and 4 the best flavor-wise so far.
Yeah, and we all know how good I deal with Brain Strain.
My eyes are pouring.
Oh, yeah. Only one eye. Only this eye is pouring. The other eye is completely, like, dry.
The whole time I've been chewing on just one side of my mouth, so this side of my mouth is just, like, on fire.
This is so fantastic.
And total dragon breath whenever you breathe out.
It's really not as expected, not at all. And I have the hotter ones than you guys do, apparently. Unless this number 5 really screws me over. It's big.
I lost track of time. I'm hoping Brian is keeping us on track.
No,
with the time.
you're ready almost to do the last one. You have like 3 seconds, so you better go.
I'm going to go ahead and cut it open, and I'm going to try and get my feet off.
So it's now, by the way.
Sweet. I was able to get it off without disturbing anything.
Okay, Rob, I want to see you freaking pick this piano because
my number 5.
Oh, that one looks like
That's big.
That is like coated like 4 or 5 times too.
Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 peanuts and a glob.
Number 4
So
hurt.
we-
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, we ready for? Thanks, Aaron. Are we ready for 5?
Let's go.
All right. Oh man. 2 for number 5.
Waiting. My
Yeah, I was
number
waiting
5
for
is just,
Oh, Brian says number 5 ready.
all right. Let's do it.
There we go.
Cheers.
Number 5.
Bottoms up, boys.
That's a lot of coating on these peanuts.
Chad. Oh, you can do it, bud. You can do it.
Mine disintegrated before 30 seconds.
Oh,
I can pick the pieces out of my teeth for the last 10 seconds.
okay.
There was a lot of powder on that one.
There's
That
a
was
lot
like
of on
90
that boy.
pita. 90% powder and 10% peanut on mine.
Yes, now we got 5 minutes left.
Great.
Woo.
Hey, congratulations to me. I didn't touch my eye yet.
Me either.
And I use chopsticks so I can rub my eyes all I want.
Okay, you guys got 4 more minutes. You
My
started
eye
it.
on the
Oh, I see.
mouth that I was eating on, my eye is starting to water.
My nose is watering.
The heat is definitely building pretty significantly.
It's building harsh.
Not nearly as bad as I thought it would be, though. I say as a tear rolls down my cheek.
Yes, I am next.
Yeah, Beanie.
I am too pain. I am in too pain. Yeah.
Yes, Beady Beats. Tons of endorphin rush.
I'm not getting the endorphin rush. I'm just getting sweat.
Oh, Eber wants to know, Rob, did you save the seed?
Huh?
Did you save the seed?
Yeah, I actually, I don't think it'll show up on here, but in the corner down in there, I do have the seed. I knocked it off as best I could.
Excuse me.
I don't know, feeling it hitting the gut right about now.
Oh shit.
And I don't know if it's showing up, but I definitely have a couple tears rolling down.
Yeah, like 2 more minutes left.
Thanks, Cemetery. Appreciate
I
that.
think the heat has already peaked, and it's like on its way back down for me.
Is that a
Thank you.
cat?
Shush. Yeah, that's my cat. One of them. She's in heat.
I honestly love that, like, tongue and mouth burn. That's my style of heat. And it didn't get the back of my throat, which I was worried about that. I don't like it when it attacks and grabs your throat and chokes you up.
That's
This
where
was
it is.
more concentrated right on the top of my tongue and the side of my mouth where I was chewing.
Here comes
It's
the
actually
endorphin rush.
wasn't burn.
Okay, I gotta.
Starting to get the high now.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get any, but I just feel a good tongue burn.
What was that, Chad? I said I'm starting to get the high, the endorphin rush.
Man, hitting the stomach pretty hard.
50 seconds left.
I'm not exactly sure, Aaron, but thanks for that.
I'm into pain says his name is Chad too. Congratulations. Okay, it's past the peak. Starting to cool down.
Yeah, man, that's a weird feeling on the stomach there.
I don't really feel anything in my stomach.
Yeah, it's not hit the gut yet for me either.
Thanks, Russ.
Good job, guys. You made it. Yay! Good job.
Apparently, it's been
Stronger men
time.
than me. I'm taking a drink.
Rev, you gonna wait it out?
Yeah.
I made the time. That's all I cared about.
My urge to drink water actually kind of went away.
I just had a piece stuck on the gum line in my mouth. I was trying to wash it out.
I just had my ears pop.
I've never had my ears pop from eating hot stuff. I always hear about that.
I've had that a bunch of times, but I've never had the hiccups.
I get the hiccups all the time.
Right now, I am covered in sweat. My
Good
stomach,
job, guys. You did well. I'm not surprised. Yeah.
it's showing up.
Yeah, I'm getting all like lightheaded, feeling awesome now.
Yeah, I feel a little lightheaded.
I guess you're gonna do your thing out here, but I'm gonna eat.
Mm-hmm.
Charles says now no alcohol. That's like one of the first things how much I'd like.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe I should have a talk with him.
Stop!
No, Brian. The drink did not make it burn more. This is very, very flat root beer.
Here.
Yeah, it's usually a carbonation that makes it burn more.
Yeah, this is flat, very, very flat.
You want me to try to eat one first?
No.
I'll take a little bite.
You want to do it. So my boyfriend wants to also do the chip challenge, apparently.
Both of you should eat a whole chip.
I'll take a little
Yeah,
bite.
Adam in. No
Raise
little
your hand.
bite. Yeah, do the whole chip.
Get in. Hey, no! Don't touch them yet, you dunce.
Why not? I'm not going to melt.
You can't just go in there and... Here,
Yeah, do it hardcore.
sit down.
Just go for it.
Okay, are you going to be a dunce or are you going to sit down? So that's Josh as
I'm just
well.
gonna take a small.
Oh God, you're gonna take.
I'm gonna pussy it and just have a tiny little.
You're not okay. Well, he's just going. Oh, wait a minute.
You're gonna let me do it by myself or what?
No, I'm not even taking it yet. I don't even know why you reminded everyone. Oh, well, he's just doing it. Oh, shit. Sorry. Yeah, he's tasting the chip.
It's pretty good.
Oh, my
It's
God.
not bad at all. It's not that hot. And I'm a wuss compared to you.
I'm a wuss, too.
Here. It's not that bad. Here. If I can handle it, I'm sure you can. Here. It's not even that bad. It actually tastes really good.
Mm.
That
I'm
wasn't that bad.
gonna regret this. Well, yeah, you're better than I am.
Not the spicy stuff. That wasn't that bad. I'm sure I'll regret it later.
Okay.
Great balls of fire later.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Hold on, you guys. Sorry, everything's all fucked up now.
That was actually good. Okay.
No, I can feel the kick.
I know, but it tastes good.
My face is getting red. I can definitely feel that. Oh, fuck off! For God's sakes. My knees look like butt cheeks.
That was actually good. I like that.
Oh, yeah. It's starting to heat me up a little bit. And you just gave me a little bit of a bite.
Do another one.
I will take this one.
Oh, you ate a whole one? Now you're done. And we're done for the night.
Huh.
You want me to get you some water?
I can't.
After 5 minutes.
Okay,
It's been way past my
done. It's swallowed. Somebody time me.
I got it.
Oh, see, this water is so good.
Holy fuck.
Oh, water is awesome.
Damn, my smoke even went out.
You don't want that hand out. It's going to burn you.
Cemetery Susie ate Reaper chip.
It's not bad.
I still have like little pockets of pepper powder in my teeth.
Yeah, my I haven't started tearing up yet, but you're tearing up though. I can see you're tearing up a little bit.
My lips are hot. But that I didn't eat a whole chip though.
Ah.
Not right now.
It is good flavor though. It tastes
Laid out.
It definitely it tastes good. All right, now I'm starting to tear up. Oh fuck! I just touched my eyeball again. Damn it! It's not bad. It's not bad. What's my time at?
2:17.
That's it? Mm. Just a little bit of tearing up action. It's okay. Oh, damn it. Okay. It's not bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. But damn it. Yeah, Eber, my cat has 3 other mates. Oh. Oh! Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, shit! I'm okay. Oh, damn it. I can just feel it like drilling down the back of my throat, honestly. Shit. In 5 minutes yet? Or did I accidentally drink? I forget. I can't remember.
4 minutes now.
Fuck. There are chips from William, yeah. Well, the powder from William, yes.
Did it taste good?
It and you know what? It smells delicious. It smells like a barbecue rub, kind of. But then when you smell it, when it's concentrated on something, it like hurt. Well, for me, I'm a little pussy. And yeah, no, it smells and tastes really good.
Awesome.
It's just hot. It's just hot. That's it.
I just wish I had more depth.
Where do you want? This
The
one?
thicker one.
This one right here?
No, let me see.
5 minutes.
So I can drink now.
Which one?
Well,
This one? This one's the thicker one.
yeah, that one. Oh shit. All right, we're at 5. Okay, perfect. That was not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. However, it was bad. Like, I don't know. Like I said, some jalapenos even for me, and those are like nothing. So.
Well, good. You'll be ready for your pepper reviews once you start getting some scorpions and stuff.
Yeah. That'll be fun. My head is like hurting now, honestly.
I had like a 30-second period where my stomach started to churn and not feel the best, and then it kind of went away. I'm hoping that continues. It doesn't come back. I think that going into this whole thing, the biggest fear I had was everybody complaining about how bad it tore up their stomachs. And so I just figured as long as I ate enough food, it would be all right. But I still kind of feel its presence. What about you, Chad?
Feeling a little bit in the belly. It's not terrible though. Had worse.
Yeah, it's still not been much time though. That usually takes a little while to set in.
Night, Eber.
Night Eber. Sorry, when I talk, it hurts. So.
Later, Eber.
I'm not even lying. My freaking head, like, hurts. At least I didn't cry. Ugh, but it does hurt my head.
We're gonna go to the park, so okay?
Yeah.
Okay, love you.
Goodbye.
Was the door shut or open?
Open.
Thanks, Cemetery.
BD, those cramps are, I don't know how to describe it. It's like somebody like twisting and like trying to wring out your stomach. And it's like almost like a stabbing pain when you get cramps. I've had them pretty bad before where, I mean, I've heard of a lot of people like curling up in like the fetal position, and I usually lay on my stomach and like just sprawl out. There's nothing you can do to get rid of it. Doesn't matter how
Derek's
hard.
in the house, so
That's
you.
awful. Chad, have you had bad cramps before?
Just when I eat fresh pods, that's usually when I
Yeah.
get them the worst.
I don't know if I've ever had cramps from pepper powder, but I've had it from hot sauces a couple times, and then and usually almost any time that I have cramps, I can associate that with the time where I didn't have much in my stomach. And I did eat some of my chocolate for breakfast one time, and that gave me cramps, which that was a horrible idea. But then probably the worst cramps I ever had was from a chicken tender from this hot chicken place, and it was like the hottest level that they had. And I'd been out like fishing all day and sweating, and went in there for lunch and had like a spicy shrimp burger, and then I ordered one of the tenders that was like in the hottest level because I've had it before and it isn't that bad, but I ate that on like not any other food in my stomach, and that tore me up. I had really bad cramps for like the better half of the day. And there was nothing I could do to get them to go away. And the worst part about it is when you get those cramps, you like start to feel better and you think it's going to be gone, but it comes and goes in waves. So like 5 minutes later, it starts coming back and it's just like horrible. And then it'll fade away and then come back and then fade away and then come back. And that's probably the worst part about it.
Yeah, I don't know where Rev went. And hi, Derek. Good to see you. Glad you could join us.
What's up, Derek?
Is Susie alive over there?
I'm good. Sorry, my mouth is like on fire right now.
Okay. You're just hardly ever this quiet.
Sorry, I'm just. Whew. And plus, I haven't eaten anything today, right? So
You'll build that tolerance up. You'll build it up. You'll be
I want to.
hotter stuff before you know it.
Thanks, Charles.
Well, I went to check on my son just a minute ago when he came in here and gave me a hug. He said, I may have to do that a different time because he's scared now when he saw what it did to me. So.
Oh, no way. So you're going to have to eat the rest of it all or what?
I know some people who like the heat, and I may have to send it their way. He may try the first one, and the second one's not as hot as the first one, so I may get him to try that one, but we'll see what happens.
And no, Brando, I'm not drinking Busch Light. I think we already went over that last night. So.
I wish I had a nice ice cold Busch Light right now.
Ugh, any light beer I'm not a fan of, but.
Rev has definitely gone AWOL.
He probably didn't want to pass out on live stream again.
I don't think he's going to be sleeping too soon after eating those death nuts.
No, yeah, I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, number 5 really did tip the scales on me. That was rough. It's just got such a thick powder coat on it.
Mine was intense because there was like when I bit into it, there was like little itty bitty peanuts inside, but that big blob was just like all powder.
Yeah.
It just kind of crumbled as soon as I bit into it. They weren't near as bad as I'd expected that they would be. Like from what I'd heard from different people along the way, I was expecting a lot worse.
Yeah,
I kind of got myself all nervous about it for a little bit, and it's like, oh, this is going to be terrible. Especially everybody telling me that because I got the pre-order batch, the first one's hotter, but it wasn't so bad.
How you feeling, Rev?
I'm freaking sweating like crazy, man. Look at this shirt, man. And most of the sweat is just rolling off me, not sticking to the shirt. The heat wasn't that bad. Once it hit the stomach, though, I really thought I was going to puke. When I got up, I was like, oh, I think I'm going to puke. But didn't. But, I mean, the sweat will not stop. I mean, I am coated in sweat.
Pretty much everything went away for me a little bit ago. The sweat dried up and my eyes quit watering. My nose kind of chilled out. And I feel good.
Yeah, my eyes and nose, they chilled out when the heat chilled out. But, I mean, I'll tell you what, I don't know what the hell is they did with those nuts, but something in there, it hit your stomach hard. Like right now, I don't feel bad at all. It's really just chilled out. But holy cow, for like, I don't know, I had my timer going, so it said 17 minutes. So like a good, like 7 minutes or so, it was pretty hard.
Thanks, Russ. And what's up, Black Mamba?
So Black Mamba. What are you doing? Quit. Don't lick me. What are you sniffing the little card here? You want to see? Yeah. Oh, you like that? Oh, you want some death nuts? A little puppy? Yeah, Black Mamba, you missed it. And tomorrow night, like Charles said, tomorrow night, Dave, Russ, Derek, and Charles all doing the Death Nut Challenge. Man, I just turned the air conditioning like down a few degrees too. So that's helping out a little bit, but man, I'm freaking sweaty. I went in and thought I was going to throw up. So I stood right there by the toilet, and there was just, I mean, I'm not joking. There was like a pile of sweat this big from where it would like drip off my elbow or my knee or whatever. Yeah, Russ, I got the AC working finally. That happened, on Thursday or Friday? Yeah, Thursday. First time I got AC since last year. And I made it through, Monday was 106, Tuesday was 107, tomorrow's supposed to be 102. Oh, and another awesome tip. Whenever that 5 minutes was up, I took a sip. I only took like one small sip of beer. Everybody's right. Don't drink the beer. It didn't make it feel any better.
Water's good.
I bet.
I also waited like 10 minutes before I had any water. But I've been sweating today and got a little dehydrated earlier. Not really, but I should have drank more water today. I honestly drink probably on average like 6 or 8 liters of water a day. I don't know what that is in gallons, but I know I can easily drink a gallon of water in a day.
Yeah,
Probably.
I got 5 gallons of water on Monday, and it was almost empty or Monday night, after I was done working. And that 5 gallons was pretty much done on Friday. So So I guess I'm drinking like 4 gallons, like a gallon a day, something like that.
Yeah, that's good.
And that's just because it's so dang hot here. I work outside, like even when we take a break, there like unless you turn your car on and turn the AC on, there's no AC when you take a break.
I drank so much water before the challenge that pretty much since we ate window one, I've like felt like I needed to go to the bathroom because I drank too much water. It's kind of gone away now, but I still like no, I have to get up and go to the bathroom. But I was trying to like not think about that every 10 seconds while I was eating this because it kept making me just like want to go take a leak.
Wonder if that's a good clue. Drink a pile of water right before you do the death nuts.
Maybe.
There you go, everybody, for tomorrow. Drink a pile of water. How are you doing over there, Chad?
I'm doing fine now. I'm watching the chat. Yeah, I went ahead and put the 1 nut of each for my son in these little cups and labeled them 1 through 5 if he wants to try it. And if not, I've got a couple people that are starting to get into hot stuff. They might want to attempt that. But it was enough for me. It hit the gut for just like a second, and then it went away. And I don't know. I drank a lot right before we started and had a belly full pizza. So I'm doing fine.
I had about 5 seconds of unpleasant feeling in my stomach, and then it went away.
Yeah, and that was pretty strong too. The only time I ever had that kind of feeling in my stomach was whenever I did the Brazilian brain strain, and that actually made me throw up. I actually thought I was gonna throw up. That's why I got up, and I was like, "Oh man, here it comes." But I don't know. I think just getting up and walking around made that feeling go away.
I'm growing a chocolate brain strain. I may have to send you a pod when it finally starts producing.
Nah, I'm good with I don't like chocolate pods at all. But nah, I grew those last year. That was one of the ones I did not try.
I don't think I've ever thrown up from eating peppers or anything spicy.
The only time I ever threw up, the only time I ever had anything bad happen ever with anything spicy was when I did the Brazilian brain strain. And that, it was just that, I don't know. I swear if I would have been up and walking around, I'd be fine. But just sitting still and like, talking to a camera, I don't know. It just weighed heavy on my stomach. But it was the Brazilian, and then tonight I had that same feeling where I'm like, oh crap. And you just look down and like there was just sweat everywhere, all over my arms and everywhere. But now I feel like I don't know. I feel like $15 right now, so weird. I still have like some sweating going on. I mean, my shirt is still like posted with some sweat all over it. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I also am like getting the chills like on my knees. Yes, Russ. The night is still young. Or wait, what am I talking about? It's like 11 o'clock here. Night's not that young. It's almost tomorrow. Yeah, Russ. I'm also wondering about that too. Because I don't think I've ever actually, like what everybody talks about, I don't think I've ever got that kind of cap cramps. The only kind of cap cramps I ever got was like the next day. It was like that, uh-oh, 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 I gotta go to the bathroom, and like run into the bathroom and maybe have like a short stint in there, and then like, okay, fine, I'm good. And then come out of there, and then it, like, you know, like an hour later, it's like, uh-oh, and you run to the bathroom again. But that's the extent I've ever had as far as cap cramps go. From what Dave says, he'll get like, whenever he gets them, he'll be like curled up in a ball and like in the fetal position and not loving life. But I don't think I've ever had that. Julian said it's got to be the Pepper X that's tearing everybody up. I don't think it's the Pepper X. I think it's some kind of, what? I don't know. What would you guys say? An extract or?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'd have to be an extract of some kind, because they had to have something to make it stick as well as it did. To make those globs so thick, had to be made with extract, I think.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. If you think of it on a scale and like Ghost Pepper, you know, Scorpion, Reaper, and then Pepper X would only be a little bit beyond that. It can only be so much hotter, but I don't think that's what I was experiencing. But at the same time, it didn't. I don't know what extract actually tastes like, so I can't say that it is or isn't. But
I can hear the cat.
yeah, I was gonna say, is that cat still?
My cat just ran in here looking around. Here's my dog trying to search for it too. Come here. Come on.
Yes. And Cemetery says the Pepper X is a joke. Yeah. That's pretty much the consensus of everybody that watches this channel. Not exactly that it is a joke, but show me some proof, because we don't believe that it actually exists. Could. I would have made a cool name for it, better than Pepper X, but... call it like the South Carolina Reaper. Oh, and Derek said never had an extract and had cap cramps many times. Well, get ready for them again tomorrow. Because Derek, Dave, Charles, and Russ are all going for the Death Nuts tomorrow. So weird. Like, my stomach felt so messed up for, like, I don't know, a small amount of time. But, like, right now, it's starting to hit that feeling awesome part. Which I guess I'm one of those weird people that would say that. But I don't know. You get that like weird churning in your stomach, and it like starts making it its way through your guts and everything. I love that feeling.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Yeah, I am. Gillian says Pepper Zed. Zed's dead. Zed's dead. Who's Zed? Zed's dead. Where did you get this bike from? It's not a bike, baby. It's a chopper. Where did you get this chopper from? It's Zed's. Who's Zed? Zed's dead. Can't believe I remember that. I haven't seen that movie in like 10 years. Man, I still got peanut chunks all throughout my mouth. So how you feeling over there, Rob?
I'm feeling fine. Like I said, I had like a little bit of discomfort for a minute, but it kind of went away. And then when I just stood up, like I felt like a little bit of a uncomfortable feeling, but it went back quickly too. I went and had a cigarette.
Yeah, when I went into the bathroom, and whenever I came out, like as soon as I stood up, I got really lightheaded. I had to stand there for a second and just like hold it out. But hey, look at that, Susie's back. She decided the heat from the chip was, wore its way off, and now she can come back out.
Sorry, no, I was just eating dinner. I had to have something in my stomach.
I figured that's what you went to go do.
Yeah, I had to. My stomach was not prepared for that, and dinner was ready, so sorry to leave you hanging.
Yeah, look how much sweat I got all over my shirt. That's nothing because I'm like completely dry right now. So you ready to do the Death Nut Challenge, Susie?
If you can't take it,
I did.
Chad had a hard time. Like you had a hard time. I cannot.
No, I'm pretty sure me, Chad, and Rob didn't have a hard time taking it. After it was done, I started to have a hard time taking it, and my stomach was not very pleased with me. But no, I didn't throw up.
You guys were troopers. It's just ridiculous. No, I don't want to do that challenge.
And because Charles is still here, and I'm sure Rob's going to be seeing it soon, I just wanted to point out I made it past window 3. Oh, zing, Rob. By the way, that was my goal. My goal was only to make it to window 4.
Well, this is going up on my wall up here.
Oh, absolutely. Mine's been sitting right next to my computer screen since I got it. And that sucker's going right back there, and it's going to be staying there, just staring me right in the face like I did that. I need to get a wall, though, just like Batman has behind him. I need to do that, like, behind me and, like, have, like the Death Nut Challenge and, like, I don't have the One Chip Challenge or anything like that, but I need to get all those different things.
Oh, Jesus.
Why are you being so loving? Huh? Come here. Come on. Oh. My dog's being really needy.
Yeah, here's my little wall of fame, and it's got Rev right in the middle.
There you go.
It's got what right in the middle? Rev?
You.
Me?
You. See?
That's funny. It looks exactly like me. Only my nose is a little bit longer.
Yeah. You don't have an eye patch.
Yet. Wait until I keep touching my eye with all these hot peppers.
Oh my god. I did that today. It's horrible.
Rocky wants to
God,
know. Rocky, by the way. Rocky wants to know,
Yeah,
how
Rocky.
does the nut compare to a Super Hot Pod? I would say nowhere near a Super Hot Pod. None of the peanuts were anywhere near a Super Hot Pod. The only difference was I never had, well, maybe that Brazilian brain strain, but I've never really had a super hot that sat on my stomach like the peanuts did. What do you guys think?
Yeah, not anywhere near a super hot pod.
The peanuts really weren't that hot. It was like the after effect of where it was sitting on my stomach.
Yeah, it was warm.
My lips are burning.
Well, that's only because you did only one chip.
I
thought
did
you were-
one. I did 1 1/4. Okay.
Yeah, I thought you were going to eat them all. You know, because you were saying before that, you know, there was 5 levels to the peanuts, so you were going to like match us with, 4 chips.
Here comes the taunting.
Yeah, exactly. I only have 3 chips left. Like,
This is why Rob loves, not Blumberg. This is why Rob Z loves hanging out with us. Come on, man. Why don't you just go ahead and eat more of them? Why don't you do another one? Right now, yeah, Susie's making the same face Rob usually makes. Like, you son of a...
okay, I'll do it. Fuck, relax. I'll do it.
You don't have to. You know, the funny thing
I'm
is,
willing-
like all this weird
And you know-
taunting.
Remember, I said that I would lick it clean. Okay, 1.
You're gonna lick that bowl clean too? Oh yeah! Everybody, throw a thumbs up for Susie eating all these hot chips.
Oh my god.
Beast mode.
Oh yeah! She saw Rob and she was like, "Holy cow! I'm gonna like match that guy. I'm gonna Blumberg this thing right on out." Next thing you know, she'll have her head inside that bowl, just licking that thing clean.
There you go. Oh, fuck you.
Well, lick the bowl clean.
What's up, Rocky? What's up,
Uh-uh.
Cemetery? Anybody else in the chat?
No, God,
Haven't
dude.
said hi.
There you go. That's top player status right there. Just the very small amount of
That was a bad idea.
the very small amount of taunting that I did, and bang, she did them all. Oh, wait. Be very vocal about those chips, Susie. What are you feeling?
Oh.
Which is weird.
As hot as no. It was a bad idea.
Hot as.
My tongue. Oh. Mm-mm. Oh shit.
Oh, and everybody in the chat, I don't know if you've noticed this, but Susie's not wearing shorts.
I'm wearing shorts. Oh, for God's sake. Oh.
Looks like that was really good.
Now I'm tearing up.
Sweet.
Oh.
Well, when you actually tear up and the tears burn your face, rolling down your face, that's when you know it was really hot. Which, by the way, the Death Nuts made me tear, but that did not happen tonight.
My mouth is salivating, like nonstop.
Oh yeah.
You
Thanks.
got this, Susie. You got this.
Absolutely. Thank you,
Yeah,
Cemetery.
thank you, Terry. That's awesome.
We appreciate that, Cemetery.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But,
You got the tears rolling down?
yeah, they're on their way.
I can hear the snot.
It hurts to talk.
Oh,
Yeah.
then talk. Definitely talk. Keep telling us what's going on.
Was that a hiccup I heard?
No hiccups. Yeah.
Okay. There they are.
Yeah. Oh, shit balls. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Hot. It's hot.
So.
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, now they're burning my eyes, my tears. I know what you feel like now. Oh, ow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't touch your eyes.
Yeah. I'm trying not to. Oh, for damn sakes. Okay, this one, yeah. I'll be fine. Yeah.
Never
Russ.
felt the burning tears before either. I've always heard that. Never experienced that.
You never had the
Oh,
burning
damn it.
tears?
No, never felt burning tears.
Oh, I definitely got that with like the Peach Ghost, the MA War Tricks, the what the hell?
Sorry, Charles. I just opened my eyes for a split second and yes. Part of the real world, I guess.
I've had insane endorphin rushes before. Like one time, before I really got so much into eating as hot of stuff as I do nowadays, I ate some like crazy super hot chicken at this one place. And after eating that, I was like high for like 30 minutes. I mean, it was almost like an out of body experience. It was pretty wild. Like it got like the endorphins were insane. But I've never had the burning tears. I've never felt pain in my ears or anything like that.
I've never had pain in my ears, but I've had my ears pop, and I've had the burning tears, but I've never had like hiccups. I've never had, all that other stuff. You all right over there?
Oh, me? I know I'm fine, totally.
Wait, just to be on the safe side, we'll just go ahead and put the camera on you.
What the hell? You're an asshole. Fuck. I don't even. Oh. Oh shit.
Susie's joining our pack of hotheads here.
Yeah.
We've got the going on right now. Yeah, touch your eyes with your Reaper powder hands.
Knuckles, I did.
No. Do fingertips.
No. Not again. Oh, goodness.
This is so great.
All I had to do was hiccups and they come.
It's. Oh, I'm trying not hard not to hiccup right now. Fine. It's fine. You guys, I did it. Oh.
The only thing that you got to do next.
Hiccups are the worst.
It's the cutest hiccups ever. And I only say that because I know what caused them. If it was regular hiccups, I'd be like, it sucks. But no, that was Reaper powder that did that.
Oh God.
So are you ready to go ahead and lick the bowl?
No, I'm gonna send it down to you, and you can lick the fucking bowl.
Well, just to remind you, window number 1 had Ghost Pepper and Carolina Reaper powder. So yeah, we were on the same kind of a journey.
I can't
By the way,
eat that stuff like you guys can. You know that.
Sure you can.
But this is how the journey begins.
Exactly. You got to have the love for it.
Goodness. I think I'm done. Nope, just one more. That was it. Oh, that was a bad one. You guys are such dicks.
By you guys, I take that as you were talking to me. All right, I took the camera off you.
Oh, was it on me the whole time?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, you're a dick.
Oh, yeah.
Where's my lighter?
Oh, yeah. By the way, hey, how you doing? Glad you recognized me. Wait, as long as you're hiccuping, I'm going to keep the camera on you.
No, I'm not hiccuping anymore.
Oh, look, Susie put on shorts. Actually, that's funny. I don't have to keep the camera on you because as long as you keep hiccuping, the camera just automatically goes right back to you.
It's fine.
So what about heat? Was it very hot? What about when it hit your stomach? Is it, messing with your stomach or anything? Or just hiccups are a pain?
It tasted good. If my taste buds can remember correctly. Smelled like a like a rub that I would put on my ribs. Just didn't think that it would be that hot for me. And then like nothing in my stomach. My stomach's fine. Just my throat is paying for it, and also I've got the hiccups, or had the hiccups. I'm good now, I think. Yeah.
Edie Beats says that now you're a professional.
Yes, thank you. I'm actually like kind of shaking from it.
Oh yeah, that's the endorphin rush.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like Dave said, I'm pretty sure he said that. Maybe I'm imagining it. I don't want to say that he said it, but I'm pretty sure that he said that if you want to, like, hey kids, if you want to get into drugs, don't even do that. Get into doing hot peppers because you'll get one heck of a buzz off of that. Paraphrasing. But like I said, he might not even have said that, but I'm pretty sure he said something along that lines.
Yeah.
You're kind of reinforcing my statement too. Everybody that's watching is like, oh my God, what is she going through? I want to do that. That looks like so much fun. I want to do that and go to the club.
Ugh. Yeah. It's Oof. Mm. It's hot. It was hot. It was hot. Oof.
Hot. Hot.
Huh?
Hot.
Yeah. Hot as F. Oof. Okay. I am finally good. Jesus.
I had to double check it because I wasn't sure. So I just Googled it real quick. By the way, if you type in crazy and then KIM in Google, Crazy Kimberlin bar is like the top thing that pops up. So just throwing that out there. But I had to throw that out because where'd it go? Yeah, Crazy Kimberlin said, or Derek said, Pepper Trippin'. Dude, you should make a song about Pepper Trippin'. Because I had to look it up because I was like, didn't he make a song about that? But it was Pepper Lovin'. Yeah, Pepper Lovin'. New song by Crazy Kimberlin. Wait.
Oh Jesus! All of the messages are coming in now, like like the comments. Cigarettes enhance the burn. That's basically what I seen. Rocky, I don't care. I gotta have a friggin' cigarette after after that. Whew. My freaking. Okay, my eyes stopped watering. They just feel like they need to close now. And I still haven't dranken anything.
Wait, did you just say dranken?
I meant drunk or drank. I meant the right thing to say.
Drink.
Drink it.
Say drink. Drink it. That's right, Chad. Sorry, I was mistaken.
Holy smokes almighty. I'm cold. I'm actually cold now.
Oh, yeah. I'm like almost shivering.
It burns her up like... Yeah. Anyways, great. Thanks, Russ. Good job, Susie. Thanks. Charles, you can remember that I did that, please.
Oh, that's a good
so
idea.
So you guys don't have to give me a hard time once I actually get some pods. But I'm not going to eat the vipers and stuff. You know you're going to make me.
Oh, yeah, sure you are. You're going to come on the live streams. It's going to be great. Everybody will love it.
Yeah, you're thinking about everybody but me.
You know, Susie, a really delicious pod that I've heard of is chocolate boot with DM. Those are supposed to be really good, I hear.
Yeah, if you want one, I'm sure Charles can send you one. He had one saved for Dave and or not for Dave, for Rob and Rob Z, that is. And Rob Z is not going to eat it, so I'm sure he could send it up to you. It might take 2 or 3 weeks and be mushy, but
you're just trying to get me to die. It's okay.
No, not die. Just be on fire and kind of wishing that you were dead. But you know.
Oh.
I can send you some of my chocolates, Susie, if you want. They're not as bad.
If you want me to eat them live, I don't know if I can, because
just make a video of it.
And then decide whether or not I want to share it. I'll share it. I'll do it live. I'm not too concerned, but
yeah. Send me your address on Hangouts and I'll send you some chocolate.
All right. Send me it up and I'll do it just for the chat here though.
Yeah, you can ask Charles.
And by the way, there's
hot.
gunshot somewhere.
Well, you said you live in the ghetto, so I mean that's to be expected.
Yeah, no, it's.
Someone might be fighting over that homeless guy's shopping cart in your front yard.
Yeah, he's like, that's mine.
He's got a shopping cart. He's got a gun, but he doesn't have a place to
Christ.
live.
It actually sounds like grenade launchers.
Have you been around grenade launchers?
Only a few times.
I was gonna say I've been around a lot of guns, but I don't think I've ever been around a grenade launcher. To my knowledge, they just kind of sound like, and they just kind of like go off, and then
honestly,
boom.
over here it sounds like D-Day. You know, when you're like going in on the B-52 and you're like dropping bombs and shit, and you know, like all those like fake shit. There's like it's like D-Day out here. It's like D-Day out here.
Oh,
Listen, it's fireworks. It's okay.
Yeah, Julian says if that's gunshots, that's a damn war.
I'm from California. I know what a gunshot sounds like.
And you also live in the ghetto, so.
I've never heard any gunshots here.
Really?
I heard lots where I lived in California. Every night.
I hear tons of gunshots here.
Yeah, my boyfriend's from California. He's from Fresno. By the way, William, Fresno, California, all the way, apparently.
Yeah, don't mess with Bubbles' card. He'll pop you one.
Spread your shit. Okay, those can't be fireworks. It's getting further away. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely aliens.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Aliens. It's aliens.
Aliens don't use explosives.
One of my favorite things, I think, didn't we talk about this last night? But yeah, we did. My favorite thing about aliens was, with the lights in the sky, and like, why would they have lights on their ships? Like, they wanted us to see them. All right. Jeez, oh man. I know.
Sorry, what's your favorite thing about aliens? Oh, you're not there.
No, the lights on the ships.
Yeah, he said, why would they put lights on the ships if they didn't want us to see them?
Actually, oh, that was weird. I had a bump in my throat.
Those were made by humans, reverse engineered.
Oh, did you hear that? You want to talk? Okay, come and sit and talk about aliens. Like, my boyfriend is like the biggest alien fanatic. And I actually seen a UFO in the backyard and he didn't. And I went inside and he was like, damn it! He's like, I hate you. Yeah, no, don't you have, well, anyways. There was this, like, UFO or something. Well, I guess it wasn't flying at that time, so it was like a UO. Anyways, they found it on the ground, and then they got, different, like, different samples of it, and I don't know where we got the technology to determine this, but they said that, oh yes, okay, this actually was a UFO, and it's actually like, well, it was like elements that are not, it was made of elements that are not found on Earth, and B, they deemed it to have been controlled by telepathy, like someone, like something just told it what to do kind of thing, and it did it. Like, there were no steering, nothing. And they actually did determine that, the U.S. government. That can't. We're being bombed, you guys. Good.
I just want to say it's not the U.S.
Nah, you'll just it's not the U.S. those are definitely gunshots right there. I'm not even concerned. Like, nobody cares about Winnipeg anyways. Yeah, exactly.
I'm as someone who really wants to believe in like aliens and stuff like that. The one thing I will say, and this goes along the lines of like everything, like the Jersey Devil, Bigfoot, you name it, whatever kind of thing that you want to say.
Loch Ness Monster, Chupacabra.
Yeah, ever since we've got these awesome little cameras that we can have on us at all times, those reports have gone dramatically down. So I'm not saying they're not real or anything, but I will say that we all have a camera in our pocket at all times, and now there are you barely ever hear any reports about that.
So you don't believe in aliens?
I didn't say that. I said I would like to, but
okay, but that's the answer to that is no. Okay, so think about this. We are little just Chakai. We're one little tiny planet in a solar system of now 8 planets. We have one sun that keeps us like it's the perfect, the perfect distance away to keep us alive. Okay, so now think about the Goldilocks, exactly, just right. So now think about we're one little solar system in an entire galaxy. All the stars that you see are like just in this one little galaxy. Now think about this. There are billions of galaxies out there that have not even been discovered, and they've been photographed, by the way. So how can you say that there's not another planet out there that is the exact perfect, distance away from that one star as well that can have life on it?
No.
And like Josh says, they've already found hundreds of them. So,
well, no, I was listening to Joe Rogan. He had I forget what the heck the specialized term was, but whatever, a guy that studies the stars. He said that there are approximately, I believe, 1 million or 1 billion planets out there that are just like Earth that could sustain life, just like we have.
Yeah.
So, like the possibility.
Yeah, but how far away from Earth is that, though? That's in relation to Earth.
Yeah, I mean,
you can't study something in another galaxy. We're not that advanced yet.
Oh yeah, like just for us to get outside of our galaxy, that would take, I can't even remember how long they said, but it would take like hundreds of years or something like that.
But they have done it. They have spacecraft that take pictures of other galaxies.
Well, they got.
And there's a new black hole forming in our own solar system.
Where'd you hear that?
Yeah, but from what I've heard, that just for us to get across our own solar system, that would take, or no, galaxy, not solar system. Just to get across our galaxy, it would take, I can't remember what the number was, like 100 years or like 1,000 years or something.
Well, how fast are you traveling?
Well, I think with our technology. Because if you have real technology like what we would need.
How fast you're traveling.
Well, no, but again, let me reinforce. I never said that I don't believe that there are aliens out there. There's got to be some other kind of life. The chances of that there's like a million planets that can sustain
no
life.
offense to everybody, but I think it's more realistic that aliens are alive and God does not exist. I'm sorry. I think that that's more of a realistic assumption. And no offense to all the religious viewers out there, I'm sorry, but that's just my point of view. And there are facts.
Oh, I thought you were
not as a human construct.
Yeah, I know.
There you go. Rocky said maybe God is an alien. That's very true. Did anybody ever, speaking of that, I'm fascinated by this, and I can't say that I believe in it, but does because there's so many faults in it. But what the hell's the guy's name? I can't remember the guy's name, but maybe I'll remember it while I describe it. But he had a theory that what was it? Dang it. What the hell was his book called? The 10th Planet, I think, where he said that there was another planet in our solar system. It was I believe the 10th planet that would do like a 2,500 year orbit. And whenever it would come close to Earth, they would come off of their planet and come down to our planet, and they were aliens, and they took the genetic properties of monkeys and spliced them with their genetics and made, so pretty much they were aliens, they were smart, but they were frail, and they spliced their genes with monkeys, which were, not that smart, but they were very, virile and, had a lot of muscle and stuff like that. And that is where humans came from. What the hell is that guy's name?
Well,
I mean,
Nibiru was the name of the planet.
Yeah,
Nibiru or something? That was the name of the planet?
Yeah, Nibiru is the name of the planet. But what was the guy's name that came up with that theory? I know that Jordan Maxwell was the guy that got him to come to America, but I can't remember the guy's name.
L. Ron Hubbard?
No, not L. Ron. Although L. Ron Hubbard is the #1 creator. He has the most amount of fiction books, more than anybody else in history of the world. He also has his own religion, so take that how you want.
That sounds like Stephen Hawking. But he's a self-proclaimed atheist, so.
Well, Stephen Hawking's a lot more smart.
Yeah.
Guys, it's midnight here, and I've got a family reunion in the morning, so I'm going to check out. Susie, you did a great job. You did a great job. Everybody did.
You did a great job too, Chad.
I'll be tuning in tomorrow night.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you rocked it, man.
You going fishing tomorrow, Chad?
I'm going to try to. It's real bad flooded around here right now. All the rivers are real high.
So just throw the line out of your front window.
Well, I do have catfish in my little pond out front, so little bullheads.
The little bullheads. I hate catching those.
I was trying to Google it, but I couldn't figure it out. The guy's name is Zachariah Sitchin, whatever. But anyway, yeah. So you're out of here, Chad.
Yep. Night, everybody.
Right.
Night, Chad.
Tell everybody I said hi at the family reunion.
Will do. They'll be like, who?
Oh, and make sure you make a video of Chandler doing the Death Nuts.
Oh, that's definitely going to happen. All right. See
yeah,
you guys.
I want to see that.
Better off, man.
He may do one. We'll see what happens.
But yeah, that
All
was
right.
Zachariah. Sitchin.
But anyways, like back to the whole alien thing, like if you don't believe that there's aliens out there, like, or aliens meaning they're not from here, right? Okay, so not like the whole big-eyed googly doo people, but anything, like even like they've found bacteria and stuff, like living things on other planets. And that's how we all evolved. And if you don't believe that, then you obviously are like Catholic or Christian or something, and you believe we all came from Adam and Eve. But
My biggest question about the Adam and Eve thing is,
They had 3 sons, apparently, and we all came from them. So what happened? How did that?
Well, no, there was a, I think there was a daughter too. I can't remember her
No,
name
they
right
had
off.
they had 3 sons. That was it.
No, I'm pretty sure there was a daughter too, but that's like not mainstream religion that says that. It's a different sect. But beyond that, whatever. Their one son that they had went off to create a city. And like that's where I'm like, wait. Like it was only one man, one woman. They had 3 sons, but the one son went off to make a city. Like that doesn't make a sense. Like, didn't he go off to make like a village or like maybe a town or something? How did he make a city? Like a city is like a lot of people, and where did those people come from?
Well, we didn't even start advancing until like the late 1800s. I mean, like
No,
technically, with
Technological.
technology, I mean,
Well,
thank you.
that's one thing that I am absolutely fascinated by, because I am, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that I am convinced, even though I'm not 100% convinced, but I'm going to say that I am just so I can make a stance. I'm pretty sure that the history that we think of is not true whatsoever. If you ever watch those documentaries of Life Without Humans or whatever that, not documentaries.
Yes.
That crap.
I would love it if I could live without humans. That would be great.
Well, no, that stuff where like if humans stopped existing right now, what would happen to, you know, the Empire State Building?
Everything,
or
buildings, and yeah.
Everything is gone in like 200 years. So if you back up and you look at like the last time, the last meteor strike that hit the Earth, they said that the human population went down to like, you know, a few thousand humans. Well, what if they were already to our level of technology and it went down to like 2,000 humans instead of 7 billion? Well, we would be, I mean, it would be like, you know, the beginning of time all over again. Because I don't know about you, but I don't know how to run a power plant. So if like all the power got knocked out tomorrow, I couldn't bring that thing back together and, you know, get it up and running.
Wait. You don't know how to run a power plant?
I know.
You just hit on.
They totally taught me that in school, but it must have just went right out of my brain. But no, I mean, think about it. If everything stopped, you know, tomorrow, what would we still have around in 200 years? Probably nothing. We'd be living out of like tents and stuff like that, and we'd be making tools out of rocks again.
That's not such a bad idea, honestly. Like,
no, but my point,
the government and everything is like taking, and we're working so hard all day for what? For my prime minister to go buy a fucking $7,500 swing set for his goddamn children? That probably includes a mosque? Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. And that is taxpayers' money. He actually spent $26,000 on a ski trail in his backyard. I would love it if everything would just shut down, because I don't know about you guys. I mean, I know Rob Blum, you definitely can, and Rev, you probably can too. I can survive on my own with no technology. I know how to do it. So, bring it on. We'll make a lot more people humble, that's for sure.
Well, I'm not saying, well, no, that would be a bad thing. But no, my whole point is, how many times have, like, I mean, seriously, think about it though. How many times have we gotten to this point where we can actually go into space? We actually have computers and stuff like that. And then the whole world gets wiped out. And then we're right back to cave people. And then we build ourselves all the way back up, and we can go
think
like
about 1909. 1909. Okay, so we're going back more than over 100 years. That's when like the Wright brothers got this thing to fly. Okay, so now we've got planes.
No,
so this plane was made out of like freaking canvas and shit.
No, that was December 17th, 1903.
It was 1909.
I'm almost positive it was 1903.
Mhm.
Well, the Wright brothers, they flew their plane right here next to my house. That's the only reason I'm saying that, because I remember when the 100 years celebration of
Did
flight
you take
happened.
pictures?
No, they didn't have cameras really that good back then.
That sucks.
Hang on, let's Google it though. Everybody in the chat, what do you think it is? Don't
Yeah,
Google
you're
it.
right. Okay. Yeah. 1903, December 14th. Okay.
14th. See, I was
So
still
now we're
wrong.
looking.
See, I was still wrong. I said 17th. You said 14th. So I
Yeah,
was
December
wrong.
14th. All right. Well, we're both wrong. But anyways, that's not even the point. The point is, okay, so 1903, we have planes made of sticks and canvas. And now it's only just over 100 years later, we've got phones like that can homing devices basically on our freaking now I'm off there. Anyways, we've got cars that can park themselves. We've got shoes that can straighten themselves out automatically. You don't even have to lace up your shoes anymore. I know there was Velcro once, but still, there's self-lacing shoes. Like this society is freaking doomed, man. If you don't even know how to park a car, then you shouldn't be driving. I'm sorry. That is my freaking 2 cents.
I love it when you say sorry. But no, you were saying like the Wright brothers, 1903. Well, think about that. Like, what was it? 18, I don't know the exact year, but 18, we'll say 94 or whatever. They actually started making a vehicle, which would become the car. Prior to that, for 200 years, everybody was riding a horse. Then they made a car. 1903, they started flying. 1945, they dropped an atomic bomb out of a plane. 1969, they went to the moon. Or what was it, 1959, 56 or something? They actually, quote, went into space or whatever. I mean, that's a dramatic amount of progress in a short amount of space.
So, my theory is that people who claim to be I know, call me crazy, whatever. At least I don't believe the Earth is flat. But anyways,
wait, it's not flat?
Aliens have engineered some of us to be great thinkers and to speed progress on. They're just constantly sitting up there watching us. That's what it is. And how can you believe that that's not true when all of us are just turning on ourselves and killing each other? Shouldn't we be like fucking Spock? You know what I mean?
What, and do this kind of thing?
No emotion. Whatever. Why? Why is it like this? Why? I don't understand. Why? Because people are greedy? Yeah, that's right. People are greedy. Thanks to the Greeks, we have money now. And time is actually not even a real thing. Time is just a human constructed situation just so we can keep control over everybody. There's no such thing as time.
Time doesn't exist. Clocks exist.
Yeah, time does not exist.
Oh, and before it scrolls off, yeah, Russ said our phones have more tech than the space program that sent men to the moon. No, a calculator, I believe, has more technology than the space program that went to the moon.
My flip-flop has more technology than the space.
I don't know. How much technology does your flip-flop have?
Well, it allows me to walk without hurting myself, so that's pretty good.
Let me see you turn that thing on.
Okay. Beep, 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 beep.
Hey, wait a minute. I don't think that was actually your flip-flop.
You don't think so?
And Rocky said we didn't go to the moon anyway. I have no clue if we did or not, but I definitely know that we
went to the moon. We went to the moon. I'm sorry. I just had to say it. We went to the moon. Fuck. Oh my god. Okay, everybody thinks that Area 51 is like the where the moon landing was staged and filmed and stuff like that. So no one's going there. We went to the moon, people. The Earth is round, and there's aliens.
Everything you speak of may be true. But what I was going to say
I
was,
can't prove it because I'm just a peasant from Canada, from like the armpit of Canada. I can't prove it, but I know that. It's like religion. If you believe in God, then you must believe in aliens too.
Well,
if
I
you
don't
need
know if
proof about aliens, then give me proof about God.
Well, that's a whole conundrum right there, because there is no proof. It's all about faith. But I don't know if we actually went to the moon, but I do know that we faked a lot of pictures that we went to the moon. But that could be disproven because the Van Allen radiation belt and all that stuff. If you took film up there, it would have like been crap when it came back. So you would have had to fake the pictures just to show that we actually went there. And so,
God, they spend so much money trying to disprove it. It's like, why? They went there. They landed on the moon.
Well,
get it through your freaking heads.
Well, the biggest conspiracy part of we went to the moon was
There's
we went to the moon.
There's a conspiracy about everything. Like 9/11 was an inside job and blah blah blah. There's a conspiracy about everything.
Well, I could throw up more facts about that, but the the whole thing about going to the moon, we only went there between 1969 and 1974, and never have been back since. So
why do we have to? You can.
Well, that's
you
another
can
point.
see it.
Well, that's
you can see it in a telescope on the moon.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
Well, that's another point. Why would we want to go back? I mean, we've already been there, so why would we need to go back again? So, I mean, that's a whole nother good point. But I don't know. I've never been to space. I can't tell you whether we went there or not. So I'm just an idiot. I'm just some guy that likes to think about things.
No, you're not an idiot, but
I'm
people who think people who think the Earth is flat, they're idiots.
Oh no, man! They got like all kind of facts on their side. They're talking about an ice wall.
And they also don't believe Australia is an actual place. They're all paid actors.
And they don't believe in nuclear weapons and stuff like that.
Yeah, well.
I have no clue about all that crap, but yeah, I got better things to do than contemplate whether the Earth is flat, because I'm pretty sure it's kind of like ball-like and it spins around, and that's why Australia is light whenever it's
to be a planet. In order to be considered a planet, like technically considered a planet, it has to be spherical. So I guess everything else, all the other planets are spherical and the Earth is just round, like we're the oddball out of the group. Yeah, okay, that doesn't. Come on, now that's just bullshit.
Russ said there's another theory that the elite are building a new utopia on the moon, and that's why we haven't been back.
I wouldn't honestly doubt it. This world's gonna go to shit soon anyways.
Yep.
I well, I mean, I don't know. I guess, what was it, like a year or maybe 2 years ago, I heard about these whole like flat earthers. Just cracks me up, only because like that's what they were saying. What, like, oh wow, how long ago was that? Like 500, 700 years ago, something like that. So that cracks me up that we're like regressing back in time with that kind of theory. But not only that, but like you look at all the other planets, they're all round. So why would we have the only, frisbee looking planet, but all the other planets are round?
And if you know anything about like lunar tile like shit and gravity, then you would know that that's not a thing, and that the ocean wouldn't even survive. Like, it would be if what's it called? The Earth was flat, the ocean would not even go from side to side. It would be all balled up in the middle. That's gravity. Gravity, we have a gravitational pull, okay, to the center of the Earth.
Oh, they don't believe in gravity.
They don't believe in gravity. Like, really? Okay, I'm sorry. Look at me. This lighter? Oh, yeah, it just fell. Okay? Like, is it supposed to fucking float? Jesus, get your shit together, people.
I have no clue what the hell they believe. I just go with what I know to be true, and when you drop a lighter, it falls. So obviously, if there's no gravity, something's making that damn lighter fall.
It's gonna fall straight down anywhere I am. If I walk 2 miles that way, it's still gonna fall down. It's not gonna go this way. If I was on a flat Earth, it would, but I'm not.
Derek said, the fact that I'm alive with a generation of people who think the Earth is flat makes me want to steadily punch myself in the face numerous times.
Me too, trust me.
Man.
And I agree with you on that one, Derek. 100%.
I like the theory that they're like stepping outside of the box, but at the same time, I'm like, come on.
Well, you know NASA, never a straight answer. That's why no one knows. And actually, I think Trump is like, I think he's like funding a fifth military now, which is the Space Force.
Yep.
Which he actually is. So.
Oh yeah, that was a press release or a press conference that happened like a week and a half ago or something.
What the fuck? Yeah. So why would you be funding this if you didn't think it was a thing? Why would you be spending all this money on something that doesn't exist, quote unquote?
I don't know. The only thing about like space and stuff like that that makes me wonder is the just the weird, like if you go look up conspiracy theory about like never being to the moon, like a bunch of that stuff like has a lot of validity to it.
Yeah, but you're right, and it does, and I'll give you that because I've actually 100%. I've read up and watched videos on everybody who like tries to say that it didn't happen, and they do make a lot of valid points. I have said that to every single person, but we landed on the moon. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's going to try to tear it apart. Anything what happens, blah, 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 and, you know?
Well, personally, I think that we actually did go to the moon. But all the footage that we have, I think that's all fake. But that would make sense if you can't bring the footage back because the radiation belt would destroy the footage. But, I mean...
Well, they actually interviewed... Okay, so they interviewed the guy who made... like specifically, like specially made the cameras for the astronauts when they went to the moon. So they interviewed him, and there were no flashes on anything. They didn't have flashes on their cameras on the moon. So that's what he says, okay? And like there were a bunch of pictures with. Like, you know, the sun was like over here, like you could see by the shadows, but like they were still like, and space will vacuum everything up, right? So you either have to have light or you don't have light. So, they apparently in this one instance had light that didn't look exactly like they should have had light at that point. And they interviewed the guy who created and gave these cameras to the astronauts, and he's like, no, he's like, there's no way that that would have looked like that with the camera that I made, blah, blah, blah. I get it. I understand that there's a lot of conspiracy with landing on the moon. But we landed on the moon. Or you landed on the moon.
Jason there in the chat says we still can't take off and land vertically with a rocket. Yeah, we can. SpaceX has been doing it consistently within what, a quarter inch of where they took off, what, multiple times now.
I think the only
But
time
anyway,
we couldn't do that was the Challenger.
well, we
Other
can't
than
do
that,
well, no, we can't.
like Elon Musk has Elon Musk has created self-propelled rockets that can come back to Earth.
Yeah, and land exactly where they took off within like a foot or something like that. Maybe, maybe an inch. I don't remember what the accuracy, but no, he can do it, but the government can't. They spend like $19 billion on a rocket that can only be used once, and it goes up and then crashes into the ocean, and it's done with. But I'll wake you up. But as far as, wait, where was I going with that? No, the weird inconsistencies is like what, we went to the moon, what, 69 to like 74 and never been back since. We've only been what, 17, what was it, 17 miles from the Earth is the farthest that humans have been since they actually, said they went to the moon. How far is the ISS from the Earth? That's a good question. Anybody know that?
Well, it varies. It's probably like 1/10 of the way to the moon.
Nah, I don't think it's that far.
Yeah, I don't think it's that far because it's technically still in our orbit, and we can fit almost all the planets if you line them up between us and the moon. So 250 miles, Jason says.
.254, I see. Wow. With a max speed of 17,150 miles an hour.
Really? He must be in a Ford. That's it.
Quick, Susie, tell me how much that is in kilometers.
How much was it? 17,000 and some. Sorry. The fly went high.
150.
Like 5 million? You know my math. It's how good it is.
Here, wait. And
Probably be about, I'd say about 10 or 11, maybe almost 12,000.
27,600 kilometers per hour.
Oh, well, see, my math is horrible.
No, not your math. Your conversion sucks.
Yeah. I also thought I was 4 feet tall, but apparently I'm 5'5". So.
Wait, is your measurement, you do that too? How tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
No, in meters. Or no.
Jesus, I don't
centimeters.
know. In meters? Like
in
that's
centimeters.
A meter, I guess?
No, centimeters.
165, I think.
Really?
Does that make sense?
Oh, so you actually do feet?
Yeah, we do feet.
Oh, okay.
And inches.
I've had a lot of interactions with like Russians, Europeans, and stuff like that, and they're like, "I'm 165 centimeters," and I'm like, "What the hell are you even talking about? I have no clue how many centimeters tall I am." And they're like,
yeah,
"Well,
centimeters." I've noticed that too, especially like in the fishing world. All the foreign people, like you said over there in like Europe and Russia and stuff, they all measure fish in centimeters.
No, I measure fish in inches.
Yeah, they were asking me. I'm like, I have no clue. I'm like, almost 6 feet tall. I don't know. And they're like, oh yeah, I weigh like, what were they saying? Yeah, they're like, I weigh like 65. Wait, what the hell's the measurement I'm thinking of?
Stone.
No, not
They're like, I
stone.
weigh 14 stone. And I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? And they're like, well, it's like 12.5 pounds per stone. So, and I'm like, why don't you just use pounds then? That's so complicated.
No, what's the other one? Kilos. No, not kilos.
Yeah, no, not kilos.
Grams? Kilos?
Kilos is it.
Okay, you know what? I'm like 4,000 grams heavy. Like,
400,000 grams? Thanks, Cemetery. That's awesome, man. Appreciate that. No, what the hell? Not kilos. Oh no, kilos. That's right. 2.2 pounds per or 2.2 pounds per kilo. Yeah, and they're like, yeah, I'm 65 kilos. I'm like, I have no clue what the hell you're talking about.
no, we don't even go by that here either. In Canada, I mean.
And you actually
Like,
drive on the right too.
Well, for those of us that know how to drive, yeah, but
oh yeah, well
we do not go by kilos, we go by pounds. And that sucks because, well, it's a smaller number, so I mean, I guess it's better. Maybe that's why we have that. Our prime minister is a drama teacher, so.
Is he really?
He actually became a fucking prime minister after he was a drama teacher. Yes, that is correct. Have you seen his socks? Oh my god, it's embarrassing.
His socks? Wait,
yeah.
You're criticizing your guy's socks?
I don't. Okay, A, he's not my guy, and B, I hate him, and C, yes, his socks is not professional. Are not professional. What the hell you want to say?
How are they not professional? Can you specify, please?
Okay, yeah, okay, so he's wearing like a black suit to his speaking in the House of Commons, and his socks are like fucking orange with like yellow smiley faces on them. Are you
That's awesome.
shitting me?
Why don't you like that?
Oh, I'd totally wear that.
He's a piece of shit. That's why. If it was George Carlin, I'd be like, hell yeah, rock that shit. But since now you're putting tax on tax, which is illegal, but he's making it legal, don't even talk to me with those socks on, okay?
But technically, he is your guy. Kind of like Trump. No matter what you feel about the guy, he's our guy. Like, you might not like him, you might love him. Doesn't matter. He's still our guy.
I would rather Trump over Trudeau.
Trump definitely, well, no, I was about to say he tweets more than Trudeau, but I don't think I follow Trudeau on. I don't think I follow.
The only reason Trudeau doesn't tweet, and I don't even know what tweeting is, but he doesn't tweet, okay? What?
You don't know what tweeting is?
What twitting is? No, I don't.
Oh, you got to follow me on the Twitter.
Oh my god, I'm not following you in Twitter. I don't even have you on Twitter.
No, I almost never.
I don't even have Twitter. I don't know what it is.
No,
okay,
Derek, it didn't
go
political.
By the way,
he's just bitching about Trudeau, which he likes to do. Other than that, we just let her bitch about Trudeau, and then we just go back to the normal, talking about stuff.
Okay, Trudeau's a freaking asshole, so go back to your normal stuff.
I think that's cool that he wears fancy socks.
Rob likes Trudeau.
No, I'm not saying that I like him as a person. I'm just saying that's cool. Like, fancy socks.
My god. We're not friends ever if you like Trudeau. I'm sorry.
I didn't say I liked him. I just said that's cool. He wears fancy socks. You should at least back that up. Look at that. Like, there's pros and
Why
cons.
would I? He's a goof.
Okay, well, then it fits him well. Look at that as being one of the pros.
He just
There's pros and
spent
cons.
$7,500 on a swing set for his children on taxpayers' money. He just spent $26,000 on a ski trail in his backyard on taxpayers' money. He just spent money on a hot tub, on vacations, going everywhere, and all the illegal immigrants that are coming into this country and killing Canadian citizens. And he's awarding them $10.5 million and giving them Canadian citizenship. I do not appreciate that. I'm sorry. As a Canadian who was born here, he's from Quebec. They don't even want to be part of Canada anymore. So go put that in your socks.
I don't know. I'm Googling Justin Trudeau's socks right now. I kind of don't have a problem with his socks.
Yeah, that's
Or
the
wait,
least of my worries.
No, those ones I don't like. But no, he's got like Chewbacca ones. He's got like these ones are rubber duckies. These ones are like Canadian flag or maple leaf ones. He's got some weird socks. I would never wear them, but
Rocky, you don't want me to do that. I can assure you of that. Aaron, no, you didn't come in at a bad time. Sorry. I'm getting worked up because they always mention Trudeau when I'm on here, and it just makes me want to fucking kill someone.
Canada is America's hat.
Yeah,
America's top hat.
America sucks.
Yeah, America's Canadian socks.
That's embarrassing.
It's hilarious.
I hate. Oh my god. No. So as you guys can tell, I'm not liberal.
Really?
Who would have thunk, huh?
That's weird.
Derek, Canadian bacon. Yeah. Well, if as soon as what's his face, Mohammed Trudeau, as soon as he passes the law of Sharia law, we won't have any bacon here because that's against their religion, and we all just have to follow suit.
Wait, they're going to take away bacon? Is that what I
Yeah,
heard?
they're going to take away all pork. They're going to take away. He's trying to take away all pork because it offends the Muslim religion, and we
Well,
all
that's-
have to follow suit.
Cover, and you don't fuck with my bacon. You can wear all kinds of stuff you want. You can buy all sorts of things on taxpayer money, but don't fuck with my bacon.
Well, to be
That's exactly
perfectly
it.
fair,
Now do you not? Now do you like him still?
No, I mean, not if he dislikes bacon.
well, to be perfectly fair, Canadian bacon and bacon are completely different things. Canadian bacon's more like ham.
Well, she said that they were going to do away with all pork.
Well,
which
yeah.
bacon pork. So,
Well, I was
All
just trying to
pork.
be about the bacon part.
and also pulled pork, like smoked
Oh.
pork stuff. Like, I couldn't do without that.
Oh,
I
and by
died.
the way, he actually just
Pork.
passed a law that no one can ever speak anything bad about the Muslims. Otherwise, that's a criminal offense. But you can talk shit about white people all you want. Yeah,
Well, you
go
can
right
talk shit
ahead. But
can
as soon
talk
as you
shit.
talk shit about a Muslim, yeah, oh no, you're going to you're getting a fine or a jail sentence.
You can talk shit all you want about Christians or white people or anything like that. Nobody has a problem with that. You talk
Not-
about any
not here.
selective groups, all of a sudden, people get all pissed off. Ooh.
Yeah.
I want bacon now.
Bacon wrap.
If you don't like bacon, you're wrong.
I want bacon wrapped bacon right now with some bacon sauce.
Well, no. The only reason I disagree with you, Susan,
With some bacon sauce.
the only reason I disagree with you, Susie, about the if you don't like bacon comment is I think that has gotten completely out of control. And I've said this in many live streams, but bacon costs almost as much as steak right now. So if you go to the store and look at the price per pound of bacon and steak, like they are within like $1 or $2 of each other. And that is just wrong.
Unless
Bacon is,
you make it yourself.
well, bacon
Lord.
is garbage meat. It's kind of like wings. Wings are garbage meat. Those are supposed to be like really cheap, and therefore you could get a lot of them for like a very small amount of money. But you go to the store and look at them, and they are so expensive because everybody thinks they're awesome. But that's not
How
cool,
much
man.
do you pay for a pack of bacon?
Bacon's
Like I'm saying,
$5.
like a pack of bacon like this.
Bacon is
What?
$5 for 12 ounces. So like 3/4 of a pound.
It's like $17 a pack here.
Is that Canadian?
$17 a pack.
Is that Canadian versus
Canadian,
like American
yeah.
money? Or what's the
That's
difference?
17 Canadian.
I don't know what bacon you're seeing for $5, but around here, I'd say bacon averages about like I'd say $7. Like some of it can be like $9, some of it can be a little less, but about $7 is an average bacon price for a 12-ounce pack here.
What? For 12 ounce? Jesus, man. That's more than steak.
Steak here is pretty expensive.
Steak's like $5.99 to like $9.99 a pound.
What kind of steak though?
Oh, anything. It could be garbage, like flank steak. It could be, you know,
Sirloin, ribeye, New York, prime rib,
well, no, that's all the top
bone
end.
in, T-bone.
There's a lot of different variation in price when you start talking about strip steaks and ribeyes and tenderloins and stuff like those.
I got a couple.
especially like-
I got a couple of tomahawk steaks. They were about this big, like bone in. They were like $25 each, but they were like that thick. I have a picture of it on my phone still. Oh fuck, they were so good. That was money well spent. But that was from an actual butcher, not like a grocery store or anything like that. From like a real butcher.
Yeah.
So they didn't like glue all the parts on. You know how they do in the grocery stores with steaks? Like they'll glue all the stuff on to make it look bigger than it actually is.
Oh, that meat glue crap.
Yeah.
Man, the chat is hilarious, man. $17,
not even-
like 17 US.
It's true.
Derek
Like,
said, I don't look
honestly.
at the price of bacon. That shit goes directly in the cart.
I love meat.
I don't look. Derek goes. I don't look at the price of bacon. That shit just goes straight in the cart. Exactly.
Julian said beer's expensive from what you said last night, Susie. $16 for an 8-pack.
$16 for an 8-pack of these, yeah, and it's not even like the best beer you can get, but it's also not the shittiest. I actually took in my empties today and only paid about $6 for. Well, my boyfriend paid $6 for a 2-4, so.
I got. You can't see what kind of beer this is, but if you can notice what color the can is.
Budweiser.
Oh, $14.99 a case. It's on sale. It's usually $17.49.
Yeah, I know. I noticed you were drinking Budweiser yesterday, and I didn't want to say anything, but that shit is horse piss. I'm sorry. Well, the Americans finally got it right, but
I put a koozie on there. Nobody knows. It might be Coca-Cola for any, what anybody's thinking.
It's Budweiser. I can tell.
I can too.
Speaking of koozies, I have the best thing ever. I have this thing that I made, and it's got an empty can in it, but it's like one of the like little koozies that keeps its shape. And what I did was I like made a slit in either side of it, and then ran a strap from like it was some like it wasn't a backpack, but it was some
Can
type
you
of
just put
bag.
it around your neck and just drink it like that? Oh my god!
It's for when I'm fishing and I'm like wading through the river, especially in the summertime. I like to bring a couple cold beers with me sometimes. And so this thing's awesome because it's just right there and you don't have to hold it and you can still like fish and like hold on to your.
That is brilliant. That is brilliant.
Is
You're a genius.
if you bend over and stuff, it like swings out and it holds like upright. It won't spill. I can bend over and pick something up off the ground and it won't spill.
That's awesome.
And I'm not the genius that came up with this. One of my friends went like on a canoe trip somewhere, and the canoe service that he went with had those like for sale, and he'd gotten one, and he told me about it. And he was like, "Yeah, it's pretty much just like a koozie with a backpack strap. Which here I can show you. If I pull the strap, it'll make the can lift up because when you take the can out, like it's just a koozie." And the strap runs straight through from side to side. And then so when you put the can in, you push it down and the strap goes down underneath the can.
Yes, it goes in the koozie under the can and then back out of the koozie.
And I left like whenever I took the strap off the bag that I had chosen to use for it, which was some like promotional bag. I like left the little like buckle or adjuster things on there and left a little extra strap so that I can adjust the length of it.
You need to start selling
those
that.
fishing.
Yeah, you need to make them
I
and
thought
sell
about
them.
it, and somebody had suggested like how awesome of an idea that was to like try and like get that patented or something. And I just went to my phone and I Google searched lanyard koozies, and they're like readily available. So anybody out there that wants one, just go on Google and they've got them. They're available for sale.
Well, I was
All
gonna say,
right. I think I'm gonna have to sign off. It's not Friday technically, it's Saturday. I should probably go inside and do some shit.
I gotta go do some stuff around here anyways too. I need to put a little laundry in. I stayed up too late last night.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Same here.
But you passed out again afterwards, so
you don't have any kind of picture proof of that, so I'm gonna go ahead and say
you know I do. I sent it to you today.
no. I didn't see anything.
All I know is that when I looked at my Hangouts, it said that the call ended at 4:03 a.m., which would have been 5:03 real time.
Yeah, something like that. I blame Susie, but yeah.
I think I got off at like 2:20, 2:30 a.m., which was far too late.
All right. Well, I guess we're all gonna sign off then. You guys are more than welcome to. Aaron, by the way, don't bring up Trudell. By the way, again. By the way. Anyways, I have another update video. You know, Kate Swain. That's me. Obviously, that's my real name. And
Her
go check it
nickname
out.
is
My nickname's Susie. Yeah, that's just a nickname that I don't know where that came from, but go check out my YouTube, Kate Swain.
Type something into the chat. That way they can see your name. That way they can subscribe up to you. What about you, Rob? You got any kind of stuff you want to throw out there, social media or anything?
The Earth is flat. Never went to the moon, and I'm a figment of
I'm gonna kill you. I am like literally gonna.
Aliens
I'm gonna come right through the phone.
There you go. There she is. So hit those three little dots next to her thing. Click go to channel, and you can find her channel, find her video where I think I was the first comment on that video.
Oh, did you comment? I haven't even checked.
Yep. Oh, such a great comment.
Oh, damn it.
Nah.
Well, such a great video as well. Kate Swain don't like me. Oh well, I like you. I don't not like anyone. I just I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, if
Don't
you
worry
want to
about
talk about people she doesn't like, that would be me. I'm like the most argumentative person that she has to deal with. She's like, I agree with A, and I'm like, B is better.
it. Yeah, I know you do that on purpose too.
Oh, I totally do. I like totally go against my entire morals and everything, and I'm like, no, you're wrong, and like I'm just going against exactly what I think just to make you mad.
Anyways, I don't not like anyone. I just I just like to retaliate.
Sweet. All right. Well, I think we did what we came here to do. I definitely have no after effects of the death nuts. What about you, Rob? A-okay?
I'm fine. I felt a couple little like uneasy feelings in my stomach for a little bit, but it went away. I think I'm good.
Ever since I came back and I stopped sweating profusely, I'm A-okay. So, all right. Well, I guess we can. Hey, there you go. Overextended, death nut challenge. Not only did we do it, but we hung out for a while. So you can't say that we didn't do that right.
Yeah.
But oh man, Derek said Earth is flat. Like me.
I know. I know he doesn't believe that. He's just trying to get me started. So.
Well, no, we will fight you, and that will be tomorrow night whenever Derek does the Death Nut Challenge, along with Dave and Charles and who am I missing? Russ. So that will be tomorrow night, part of the Death Nut Challenge weekend. So if you want to check that out, check us out. I guess that's going to be back here on this this channel again. But yeah, so we will see that again tomorrow. So anybody else have anything else they want to say before we get off of here?
And not about the flat earth and not about Trudeau, please. No, I'm good.
I think you just
are cool though.
Did I okay, wait, hold on. Did I hear something about Harper?
No, I just said his socks are cool though.
I was gonna say, I
yeah.
Man, those socks are awesome.
Oh Jesus.
All right. Well, that's it. Thanks for checking all this stuff out and all the love and support. We love you guys, and we'll catch you on the next live stream. So, till then.
Later, everyone.
Bye.